Amazon. Had to do
Hands
it.
up, truck coming.
Hold on. Okay, we're good. I like that.
Axle on a car hauler so you can get extra height to put a vehicle up above it.
I like it. I like the color. You're definitely going to be seen.
It'd be awesome to have, but I'm sure it's really, really expensive.
Look at that thing. I already took a video of that, but look how big.
I know. Look at
that's a house on wheels.
It is a house on wheels. You living in that thing.
So you want to tell everybody where we're at today?
We are at Rafine Truck Stop, White's, and this is the Largecar Magazine Truck Show.
A&D decided to go check out some trucks today. Eventually, we're probably going to be adding to our own fleet.
As soon as I can convince her of it.
He's wearing me down one truck show at a time.
I like the round headlights on that one.
Oh yeah.
See it?
Yeah, I see it. Nice looking truck.
It looks like a 389, but somebody may have changed the headlights on it. See how the grill's more rounded up top? Oh, check this out.
That's cool.
That is awesome.
Man, that one's slick.
Yep. That's a 379P. Hey! What's up, buddy? This is a lot of the Kenworth section over here.
Yeah,
I like it red and white.
definitely. Good combo. Good combo.
It is an odd looking toolbox underneath though. It's on both of them. I don't know
Yeah,
if that was something they custom built or...
I would say so.
Alright. Another KW. Wow, look how slick that is.
Yeah, they've been shining on that. Woo, dog.
Look at the fenders, everything. I mean, it is slick.
It is super nice. Be scared to death though. One rock chip away from
Look at
tragedy.
this little boy up the window. Look at him. No trespassing. Guard dog on duty. Look at him driving on the steering wheel. Look.
Oh, I see you. He putting the seatbelt on. That's cool.
That's a P, but I wonder why it's so high in the front end. See how high it is?
I see.
I don't know if they did that on purpose or if they just didn't deflate the bags.
Hey, we need this wind delay.
Yeah, I know.
Blowing us to pieces.
The flag's going good though, look.
Yeah. America, baby.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Now look on the rotator. Okay, the wrecker right here. Check how they've slid the table all the way to the back to put the boom out. Normally the wrecker, it's spun around. Check that out.
That's a fancy record. That's the big hook.
I don't know whose body is that. I don't know if it's a Century. It says NRC. I don't know whose wrecker body. Maybe somebody can tell us whose wrecker body that is. I don't know. We'll get our laps in. We'll get our steps. Complimentary trucker coffee bar. How about that?
That's
Kenworth got an international. Kenworth got square headlights, so it would be a B model. And then this is the Kenworth got round headlights, so it would be an A model. It's the older. See, look at the difference between the two.
all right. Let's do a comparison. All right. So you said this one right here is
This one's A. It's older.
I can tell because that looks just more modern in the front. And
Well, that's not exactly a modern Kenworth. It's newer than this one, but it's not modern. I would say, I'm gonna guess that's a 90s model, late 80s maybe, just guessing.
And that one is like a 70s.
I'm gonna say an A model is the 70s.
It still looks great.
Oh, it does. It looks absolutely great. Look, they got rhino liner on the fenders, on the back fenders. Check that out.
That's pretty smart.
That's the first one I've seen with that.
Here's a red one. I don't know what it is though.
Pete. It is a 379 Pete. All right, see it's got the square headlights. All right. And the air cleaners, if you look on the side, the air cleaners go right up to the body. They don't have the black hose. Remember how the 359s have the hose going into the side of the hood?
Yeah. So this is what A and D wants.
Yes.
Or rather, this is definitely what D wants, and he's still trying to sell A on.
This is a 389. It's a 389, but they put the square
I
headlights.
still can't get over that. That thing, that's like,
Oh, it's a house. It is a house on
I mean,
wheels.
that's bigger than some trailers.
All right, here's the giveaway on a 389. It's the more rounded grill, more aerodynamic grill, and the curve here. See the curve to the hood there?
Yeah.
A 379 is perfectly straight now.
Okay.
Here's another Kenworth. Oh, B&D Trucking of Lexington. How about that? That's a local boy.
We like local boys.
He done lost his sign, 182. Whoever's 182, you've lost your sign.
Oh, it's still going.
Let's see. Let's see.
Might be this guy.
Yeah.
I'd say-
181.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, is this your truck? No, sir. Wondered if sign was blowing across.
I'll get it. Yeah. Instead of
Yeah, I was gonna say the wind. I think the wind took it out. I see yours was 181, so I figured.
Yeah. Yeah, don't put a truck. No, I'm gonna put a truck.
All right, man. Hey, you're telling you looks beautiful. All right, this one's a Kenworth 8 model, and it says
82 vintage.
yeah, vintage 82. Most of them put what year the truck is when they paint it. They'll be like the class of 07, you know, the class of 01. They'll be putting what year the truck is. Oh, check this out. Look, now, honey, that is the truck. There's a pink 379, round headlights, and it's extended hood, okay? Look here. A 379 has 8 inches of fender right here, extended hood. Now they make a 379 where this fender comes all the way back. And it's right here. It's called the short hood. But it's only 8 inches of difference. But visually, it makes a huge difference when you look at the truck. It's only 8 inches of difference on the truck. But see, they call these a coffin sleeper.
They call it the what?
These are called a coffin sleeper.
Oh my.
Because they're as only big as a coffin. When you lay down, there's a tiny little bed in there. And when you lay down, it's like they said, it's like laying in a coffin. So they're called a coffin sleeper.
No thanks. I am not.
So you're saying you want a little bit bigger sleeper?
Yes, please.
All right, but look, come here. Look at the difference in the top of the cab, okay? All right, see, that's called a flat top. And see, that's more of the aerodyne. See, the sleeper comes up, but you can stand up in that sleeper. That's the difference. In that sleeper, you can't stand up. You're just kneeling or sitting on the bed is all you can do. But in that truck, you can stand up inside the sleeper.
Got it. Well, we're not going with the coffin, okay? Just.
Well, can we have the flat top, but just have a little bit bigger than the coffin?
Yes. Yes. I don't want to. I don't want a coffin sleeper.
You don't want a coffin sleeper? Okay, all right.
Noted.
Yeah. Now, see, that's a 389. All right. See, that's the headlights that a 389 comes with. Okay. See the curve?
Yeah.
And I'm guessing the reason for the curve is so when you fold the hood up,
It doesn't
there's
scrape.
not that sharp edge. See how this one has a edge on it. When you fold it up, it's got a clear. Ooh, look at the metal flake in that paint.
Wow.
I didn't see it till we got on this side.
So there's your edge. I see that, but I don't know if they can see the metal flake.
That is awesome. I like the metal flake. All right, honey. I'm testing your knowledge. What is that hood emblem from?
It's
What
a
is-
rubber duck.
What's the rubber duck from?
It is from Smokey and the Bandit. Oh, it's from Convoy.
There you go. There
Sorry,
you go.
sorry. I just misspoke. I should know because we've only watched it 9,922,000 times. But, you know, I had a momentary lapse.
And that was before Thursday.
You hit me. You had to do that surprise attack, didn't you?
Yeah. Now see, this is a 379. It's extended to it, but it's the stand-up sleeper. Now see how much visually different it looks than the flat top?
Yes.
But I do like the pipes he's running.
You know how I feel about enclosed areas.
I know.
I'm not a fan.
All right, now there's a modern Kenworth right there. That one is. Okay. There's a Kenworth, another Model A, but it's got 76 on the side.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna guess it's it says the Spirit of, wouldn't you? So I'm gonna guess it is a 76 model. Let's read your little signboard.
Okay.
And see if we was right.
Oh wow, I love their signboard. Look at all that.
Get you putting it in, pushing and punching. Yeah. My long leg. That's what once you get it down to a science, it's like anything. But in the day, the Campbell was never like. Oh yeah. And if you have wheelbase stand in fuel tank, the rubber room back there, you can drive a long time. Yeah.
Oh, that's his daddy's truck.
Right.
How about that?
Yeah. Old school.
Alright, so I'm going to read this to these. In May of 2015, my pastor did a sermon on sharing a story about something significant that Jesus has done in your life. He said, you can't just walk up to people and ask them, do you know Jesus? But you can have a brief conversation with them and share a situation where Jesus has done something in your life. Well, I didn't have anything significant to share, so I prayed about it. I said, Lord, my father passed away in 81 when I was 9. My mother did a great job raising us kids. I just don't have anything pertinent to share. So please, Lord, bless me with something to share. In December of 2015, I was looking around on Craigslist for an older truck to fix up and saw an ad that said Kenworth Bicentennial. As I was reading the ad, I heard in my mind the guy that bought the truck at the auction in 1981 say he didn't like the paint scheme and was going to take it home and paint it blue. I called the next day, and during the discussion with the owner, we realized it was indeed my father's truck. So here is my amazing story of what Jesus has done for me. What a great story.
That is cool.
I like that story. It says at the bottom, I remember when I was 6 or 7 and my dad asked me what I thought I'd want to do when I grew up. And I said, probably drive a truck. He said that when I was old enough, I could have whatever truck I wanted that we had. I said, I want the Bicentennial. He said, you'll have it someday. Well, in 2015, the good Lord kept my father's word to me and blessed me with our Bicentennial. How awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Yes.
Check that out. That is a toter home. See, it says registered RV, not for hire.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't have to apply to DOT regulations as far as a truck, like driving your hours and things like that, because RVs, you know, recreational vehicle, doesn't fall under those guidelines.
Makes sense.
But there's it's kind of gray stipulations for what the RV is. You know, they have to have a bathroom, all that stuff, but a lot of trucks have bathroom, but you're not supposed to use that for commercial use. See, it says not for hire.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be hauling commercial loads. You can haul your stuff,
But you just can't hire commercial. Haul commercially.
Other guys. Check that out. That's a load.
That's America right there. Hay, trucks, and the flag.
And a Mac.
Yep. It's Fred. Am I right?
It looks more like a big, but that's close. That's real close.
Yeah, maybe. Got floppy ears though.
Yeah, he does have floppy ears, but
Iconic Fred.
Huh?
Iconic Fred.
Yeah. Hold on to your hat, Fred.
Now, Fred, we ain't got time to take a swim. We got a load.
We got to go. They got all them reels on that thing. Wait, a service truck. Now that's. Oh, no, that's a swing. That's great. But they're having a drink. Look, Andy, well, we branched out, honey. I see right now, hey, that truck fired up. Twin Sticks would be right now. He'd be going, hit the Jakes, hit the Jakes. Let me hear the Jakes. Which maybe after he lets it warm up, maybe he will hit the Jakes. We'll see. Okay, honey. All right. Now look at this truck. It has a bigger sleeper. Okay.
Okay.
It's still.
It's not.
I told you when it warmed up, he'd hit the Jakes.
Yay, that was cool.
All right. See? Now look at this one. See, it's extended hood.
It's not a coffin sleeper.
It is not a coffin sleeper. It's a 379. But see the space between the fender and the hood line?
Yes.
All right, so it's extended hood. The air cleaner is up against the body, so that tells you it's a 379. And it's got the bigger sleeper, but it's still a flat top. Yeah. Do you like that one?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Not okay enough yet, but I'm getting there.
You getting there? I'm liking that one a lot.
You like that one?
Yeah, I'm liking that one a whole lot. I don't know what year it is.
I don't even really mind the color. I mean, we'd probably.
Well, I'd like a darker blue, but I'm not against that color. I can't say that I wouldn't take the time to repaint the truck. Do you know what I mean?
No.
It's-
It would be nice to find one in our A&D color scheme, but, you know, that might be a little hard.
Yeah, well, that's probably asking a little much. Just trying to find the truck we want for a price we can afford is going to be enough of a problem. At this point, it could be lime green and we'd take it.
I don't know. That would be a push.
Well, it might be, but
Well, let's go look at that one.
hold on. I want to look at this blue one here in the corner. We missed it. See, I really like the look of it because it's got See how the headlights come off the little Jaguar? And see, it's $379. And see, it's even a better color.
Yeah, it is. I give it to you. I like the color. And they're talking my language. They say going south. South is warm.
South means it's warm.
I'm not going north.
Okay. All right. Now, do you know what these are? These are your airlines. But
Yeah.
You know what those two are? This truck's got a wet line kit on it. See, there's a little small hydraulic tank over there. There's a PTO pump that drives like on our dump truck.
Yeah.
On the PTO pump, you can run your hydraulic lines and come back here. And you operate the hydraulics for the lowboy. Because you have to unhitch this. See these pins?
Yeah.
The trailer comes unhitched right here. And you can pull off, flip these ramps down, drive on whatever heavy equipment, bulldozer, excavator, whatever you're going to put on it, you drive it on this way. Golf cart, yeah. Slight overkill, it's okay. But then you back the truck back into it, hook it up, and go down the road.
Okay.
So that's what some of these have their own little, like a Briggs and Stratton engine,
Yeah.
or a little Kohler engine running the hydraulics, and you don't have to have a wet line kit on the truck.
Gotcha.
But most of them have a wet line kit on the truck to run the trailer.
Okay. Well, we would probably need a low trailer like that for.
Well, I don't know if we need one quite that low. We ain't hauling anything that heavy.
Look at that shiny beast. I like shiny.
I remember pulling those carbon tankers, and when you came out of the mill, you would have to straddle the railroad tracks as to not drag the valves off the bottom.
Oh, that would.
I got a call at about 3:30 in the morning one night and had to pick it up and take it down there to Napa because one of the road drivers had come in and went straight across the railroad tracks and knocked a valve off the bottom of the tanker.
Oh,
So they had to take that back and re-weld the valve on the bottom of the trailer before he could go down the road.
that'd be bad.
Yeah. And I had my hazmat. There was only like 3 of us that had our hazmat. And since that had carbon inside of it, it was considered hazardous. So you had to have your hazmat to go down the road.
Another coffin sleeper. No thanks.
You now see, this is a new one with a coffin sleeper.
No. No. That's a hard no.
It's hard, no.
That ain't even negotiable.
It's not even negotiable, not even a little bit.
Here's your day hauler. No sleeper.
It is a day cab. All right, now this one, if you look at it, see how it doesn't have the air cleaner on the side, and when you run around this one, see it's got that big black hose?
Yeah.
This is a 359. This is the predecessor. This was before the 379 back there. This was the model. They went 359, 379, and then they went to 389.
Okay, so let's show you that.
Yeah. 359,
Okay.
379, and a
down there.
389.
And 389. Okay. We got it.
Now they made a whole bunch of different models in between, but that's the ones that was
See,
important.
I could handle one this color because it's the A and D.
It is. And look, it's even the flat top, and you got your, it's not a coffin sleeper, it's a little bit bigger.
Right? Definitely.
Now see, it's a 389. See, remember the curved hood? Remember it?
Yep.
So it's a new one. But it does have the round headlights.
Yeah.
Walnut Hills Farms. Now that'd be a heck of a farm truck.
Yes. But it looks nice.
It does.
I like the color scheme.
I like how he's got the antennas pointed out.
Yeah, that's.
And look, he's got the dog ear stacks on it. See the dog ears?
Yep. I like that. Nice. How y'all doing? Is this your truck? You got a minute? We have a YouTube channel. We're doing a video today. You got a minute to talk to us about your truck?
Yep.
We'd like to know about it. It's beautiful, first off.
Just beauty.
All right. It's a 2002 Peterbilt 379. 6NZ 550 can under the hood.
Yes.
Stock. Won't blow no smoke. Hey,
but I love the stacks.
yeah.
The dog
yeah.
ears are perfect.
Right. It looks like they should be, but
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like it should be bellowing.
And actually, it's been wrecked last June.
Really?
Yeah, I was coming through an intersection, and a wrecker didn't stop at his light and hit me head on. But anyway, so we got in the shop, got it repainted.
It was his fault.
Oh.
It was his fault.
Oh, here we go.
And like I said, we just done a little some other stuff different, like air ride front, and just repaint the whole thing. Small
Awesome.
Air clean is 13
Yeah,
instead of
right.
15.
Very awesome.
Things out. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Doing all right?
See, that's the best thing about trucking, the camaraderie.
Yes.
The camaraderie of trucking is definitely the best part.
Yep. I'll see you, Joey.
Well, we appreciate you taking time. I know you're cleaning it up.
How many miles you put on?
I do about, let's see, I do about 4,000 miles a week.
Wow.
I only run Monday through Friday.
Awesome.
There you go.
I leave out, I say Monday through Friday, I leave out Sunday afternoon, and I'm back Friday morning. So that Sunday afternoon, that Friday morning, if you subtract and add those 2 days, then you're working Monday.
Yeah, gotcha.
You guys got a dedicated run?
Yeah, I just run the pretty much eastern part of Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Running to Pennsylvania a little bit. Run the 81 going on here.
Okay.
95 far down North Carolina and Wilmington out that way.
Gotcha.
So you've got the corner one. What do you haul hay or what do you?
Grain.
Grain? Okay.
Yeah, we have full hoppers, dump trailers, and tankers for liquid fertilizer. Yeah.
Yeah, I see you got a wet line.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's
18.
18, okay, yeah. That's the way to roll.
308 rears. Yeah, she don't do bad. On the pole, she don't do bad. I can run half a mountain over there, top half a mountain, 45 miles an hour. That's all I ever need. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't need to really get up that hill.
You don't need to run it at 80.
No. But now on flat road, and I kick that thing in the overdrive, then she'll pull all the way for some people. But other than that, it's
That's awesome.
It's a beautiful truck.
It is
I
beautiful.
love the black top, extended hood.
yeah.
That's the look.
Oh yeah, that's the look. Yeah.
Well, thank you for taking
yeah,
time with
appreciate
us.
it. Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't catch your name.
Melvin Smith.
Nice to meet you,
There
sir.
you go, man.
Alrighty.
Check us out on YouTube.
Channel, man.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
All
put
right,
you up.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Y'all have a good
Hey,
day.
I love it.
No, you're fine.
How about the cowboys?
Yeah, I see that.
All right. Now, that's a little bit shorter sleeper, but the one Twin Sticks drug home is from the movie Iron Duke. Remember Jerry Reed, the movie where him and Peter Fonda are in it? Remember it's the old 70s
yeah.
movie that we watched? They have the truck in there. It's a red and white Kenworth, but it's a cab. But I think, if I'm remembering right, sleeper's longer on that one from Iron Duke.
Gotcha.
Oh, look at the stress on that.
Wowzers.
Now that'd be one Tim Gentry be buying a cab over, the stretch cab over, like that white what he just
Yeah.
blue what he just bought.
Yep.
I don't know if he likes Pete cab overs or not. I don't know. Look how big it front end.
Well, maybe if somebody shares this to him, he can tell us
Yeah.
what he likes.
But look how big it.
I bet you Brax would like it.
Oh, Brax would like it because it's cab over. Brax likes all of them. Nice service truck. Look at this. Now see, it's got the wet line kit. See, he's got his hydraulic lines hooked up.
Yeah.
See him? That's the power of his trailer. Now see, it's a 359. So it's the older Pete. It's the one before the 379. But see how the hood line's still straight?
Yeah.
But you can always tell a 359, that big old black hose, well, not really hose, it's plastic, but on the air cleaner, it's sticking out the side of the hood, where a 379, the air cleaner went straight through the cab wall and
it's
into the
stuffed
end.
up against
Yeah,
it.
it's stuffed up against it.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at this thing. They have put a paint job on that.
That's fancy.
Man,
Oh, I love what he says in the back.
my dream. My wife's Hey, honey, will you buy me a truck? Will you buy me a truck, honey, for my wife's money? I'll have my dreams if you'll buy it with your money.
How about I'll buy it with your money?
Okay, I'm game for it. Huh?
Uh-oh. YouTube watchers, I may have just done the wrong thing. I've been red lighting this truck thing for a while now. I think I just gave him a yellow. We ain't green.
All right, there's well, that sleeper's the same length on that Kenworth over there. I think that one twin sticks has got a little bit longer. But look, a Marmon.
Wow.
All right, now the crazy thing about the Marmons is they weren't built as much of an assembly line truck as like these, the rest of these trucks were. Marmons were put together one at a time.
That's definitely an interesting color scheme.
It's old school.
I mean, it works
That's
for
back
it.
in the day.
It works for it, but I'm just saying it.
But a lot of
So does the 587 mean it was in 1987, or you don't know that?
587T is probably the company number for what that piece of equipment was.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that meant like 1987.
No, it's probably truck number 587. Or truck 785, whichever way you want to read that. But people, when they restore Marmons, they have a lot of trouble with the parts fitting because the trucks were built one at a time and not mass produced.
Right.
So a part off one Marmon truck may not fit the other.
Gotcha. So getting a parts one would be a little bit difficult.
Well, sometimes, yes.
Oh Lord, there's
All
the
right.
coffin sleeper again.
It is. All right,
Let's keep walking.
now which truck is that? Can you tell me?
Hold on, don't tell me. It's got the round headlights, so, and it's got that up against it, so it's I don't know. I know I'm right though. I know this is up against it.
Yeah.
So it'd be a 79.
379. Yes, it is a 379. Very good.
Because it had the round headlights, and it doesn't have the air cleaner sticking out.
Yeah. Now, the round headlights isn't a giveaway because not all the 379s had round headlights, so you can't always depend on that.
But all of them had the air cleaner.
You got to look for the air cleaner and the hood line. See, now this one. What's that one?
That's a newer one. No, it's not. It's got it coming out, so it's earlier. It's 359.
Very good, very good.
Because that's sticking out. And let's show the line. I didn't look at that part, but Angie's paying attention.
That's right. You are. Now see? Now there's the 359. Check that out, pulling the merchandise trailer.
Oh, I like.
Check out the paint scheme on it.
Yeah, I like that.
And see the little shutters on the grill?
Yeah. Do they close?
Yeah, they flap open and close.
When it stops running, they close?
They're on a little hydraulic air cylinder.
Gotcha.
And it can open and close those.
Gotcha.
When the truck's cold, it'll close them to keep air from going to the radiator and get it warmed up.
Gotcha. Let's see if we can go over here and catch this guy.
Okay.
He's been bombarded all morning, but I just love his story. You know, I'm a sucker for a good story.
There's more pictures.
Oh, we missed.
Check that out.
Right.
They got him a donor truck to. I don't know if y'all can see that or not.
That's cool.
That is cool.
Had a donor truck.
Tell us who you are.
J. Van Campen.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. We love your story. We read your.
Yeah, we love the story on it. Tell us a little bit about your truck.
1976 Kenworth 5900 bicentennial edition. Wheels of Time magazine did an article for years ago. I did research for microfiche, and I believe they said that only 41 of them.
Only 41.
Was the W9.
Wow.
It was 85 of the cab overs.
Wow.
My father bought this truck used in '78, and he died in '81. It was auctioned off along with other trucks and stuff we had.
Right, yeah.
And I remember hearing the guy at the auction say he didn't like the paint scheme, but they don't paint it blue.
Okay.
And I thought, well, that's not right. But
Yeah, you're right.
in 1981, you kept your mouth shut.
Yes, sir.
Fast forward to 2015, and Elon rule came out. I wasn't too keen on doing that. I owned a company that I was going all the time. I didn't want to pay for something I'm not using. And so I was driving a brand new Fitzgerald glider, W9 Studio, sleek, beautiful truck that I ordered. And I thought, well, I'll find me a 98, 99 W9 Studio and redo it. So on Craigslist, and see the ad that said buy some video.
Okay.
And so for me, when I read it, I could hear the guy like I was 9 years old in my head say, you know, we didn't like the fancy thing. So I called the guy that did the deal, and it wasn't even my daughter's truck.
Wow.
To me, it's something only the good Lord could put together.
Absolutely.
And, the good Lord.
Absolutely.
I'm not big on going and, you know, spreading the word that way, but the good Lord knew how He made me, and so He brought me this, and He come to me, and I get to come to Him.
That's
So,
Lord was moving the sign where we could see it. Where we could see it.
It took 3.5 years, and I did a resto mod on the truck because I run the truck, and like I said, that way I can tell my story. They come to me, you know, when I go to the truck stop and get fuel or whatever. Everybody comes, you know, and gathers around.
Oh yeah, I mean it's definitely a beauty.
No, sir, it does not. It does not.
Now I see you used a donor truck.
Yep.
Which how much did you keep the original frame in your drivetrain?
Frame's original. That was just around the center of the fifth wheel, and then
You did a cutoff.
But no.
Oh.
I added full feet.
Okay.
And then welded all the holes up, and then took the 2014s chassis, made a template, and drilled all the holes. Because this frame is like a 1/4 inch shorter than the 2014.
Okay.
So marked and drilled all the holes, and then just rolled the rear suspension from the 14 underneath it, bolted it up, and then there's disc brakes on it. And so to get the disc brakes on the steer axle, I went ahead and looked at things, and you couldn't fit the 14 axle underneath or anything. I couldn't figure out how to do it. But I looked, and the spindles looked to be the same. The kingpin was a little bigger on the 14, so I took it to the machine shop, had them hone it out, and dropped the 14
Okay. So you
kingpins
just
in.
knocked the kingpins out and put
Yep.
spindle on.
Yep. So now I got disc brakes on all 3 axles.
That is.
Put a 12.7 Detroit in it.
Okay.
Originally the truck was a V8 Detroit. Somebody repowered it with a big cam Cummins when I got it.
Okay.
So I went back with a 12.7 Detroit because that's what I like, and with a modern 13 speed.
Okay. I was going to ask you what trend it was in.
Yep, RTLO 13 speed. Originally it was a 13. I think it had 430 rears and 411s. I went with 358.
I was going to say that's pretty low.
Yeah, well, back in the day, you know, Trump's speed limit was 55 back then.
Yeah.
So I went with 358 rears and modern 13 speed, so we should get on down the road.
Now what do you haul?
We've got mostly van freight. I've got one drop deck that I can run coast. I like to run coast to coast when I go. So I've got a drop deck I do coast to coast stuff with. When I do other stuff normal for the company, I'm pulling the van. So, and that's why I've got it set up the way it is, with the room behind the sleeper and everything for the van, so it's not going to hit the APU back here or anything else.
Okay.
But still, all the weights balance out right. You know.
So how often do you take it out? You said you own the company, so
Yeah.
sometimes you spend running the company.
Right.
How often do you take a getaway?
Usually I try to go at least once a month, but sometimes it's 5-6 weeks. I might be at home depending on what's going on.
Right.
Trucks, trailers.
Right.
So,
Now, how many's in your fleet? How many total companies?
Well, I'm down to just 3 company trucks now. I've sold a bunch of them, and but I've sold them to some of my guys who've been with me for a long time. So I've got, I think, 7 or 8 owner operators now.
Awesome.
They're still working. Yeah, they're still with me. Right. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
They did a house tool store in 2005, and that was one of the 3 that they moved on here with.
That is
Okay.
awesome. That's really cool.
Another unique story,
Definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah, we haul mostly the van freight.
That's awesome.
Now, where are you out of?
We're Pocosin, Virginia. It's
Okay.
near Hampton, Newport
Near
News.
Hampton. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, okay.
Yes, sir.
My family, my dad was in the Navy for 20 years, so my mom loved living in Virginia Beach. He was in Norfolk.
Right.
But they had their house in Virginia Beach. She
Yes, sir.
always talks. I was, wee little at the
Right.
beach, so I don't remember a thing about it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
She loved being down in that.
Right. Yep. Yep. That's what got me out there was the Navy. So that beautiful little bond kept me there.
Yeah.
Amazing how they can have that effect on you.
Well, that's what my mother said. She said she got married so she could go, and they lived all over Europe.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was in for 20 years.
Yep.
And they lived everywhere the U.S. had a submarine base in Europe.
Yep.
He got to go to, I think it was Naples, Rhoda, Spain, and they were stationed out of London. Wherever the base is, she actually got to live in Twickenham.
Right. Yep.
So both of my brothers were born in London. My sisters grew up in Spain.
Yeah.
I was a retirement baby.
Baby to the family day. Yep. Yes, sir. Yep.
Well, we kind of have a little story too. We took a little leap of faith here. David was an engineer for 24 years, and actually in January of this year, we took a leap of faith and started our own hot rod shop.
Awesome.
So we do the YouTube side of the hot rod shop, and we love the big trucks. So we come to the shows and we post them on
I worked my way
YouTube.
through college driving a truck. know, most kids work at McDonald's, Burger King, flipping burgers, whatever.
Right.
My brother taught me how to drive a truck.
Right.
So I worked night shift.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights, 12-hour shifts. And then went to school the rest of the time.
That's awesome.
So that was, you know, that's how I learned to drive a truck.
Yeah.
For 12 hours a night, we did spotting trailers.
Yeah.
They had a paper mill built in the center of town in the 1890s. Then, of course, the city grew up around it.
Right.
Well, road drivers come in, tear down street signs, stop signs, because all the streets are tiny.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So they would give us Mack, our model Mack,
Uh-huh.
the shortest thing you could get.
Yeah.
We would pick their trailers up at the interstate, drive them all the way in, get them loaded, and take them back to them at the interstate. And you did that for 12 hours straight.
Yeah. So you got good quick.
Yeah, when you're going backwards. Yeah, you did forwards.
Right.
Way more miles back.
Right. I understand that.
So the trucking end of it runs deep with our family.
Right.
And it got him through college, and like I said, he became an engineer, did it for a long time, and then
I got out of, it was funny, I got out of the trucking because I had the option. I could have either finished college or stayed in trucking.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I really don't want to be gone away from home all the time. I don't want to travel. You know, I said, I don't want to be gone.
Right.
So I got a job as an engineer.
Yeah.
Well, 2 years into my engineering career, they made me a traveling engineer, and I went all over the world. My brother laughed at me. My brother said, well, at least if you stayed a trucker, you've been in 48 states.
Right.
You gotta go overseas. So I spent 24 years getting on a plane, starting a factory, being gone a month at a time, and then get back home.
Yeah.
I still wanted you to travel regardless.
He wanted.
You can try to do it your way. But he's gonna
Yeah.
Period.
Yep.
Yep.
But-
Doubt about it.
He opened some doors for us and has decided that our forward progress is to build classic cars.
There you go.
And but we, like I said, we come to these shows and we'll post that
Yeah,
up.
we're gonna post this up.
Awesome. I'll get somebody to help me find it.
Yeah, you have to find it.
All that junk.
Well, there you go. It's A&D Hot Rod Shop on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and punch that in, and it'll come right to us.
Very good.
And you can check us out and we'll post it up for you.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you for taking the
I
time.
love your story.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you for today.